Bryce Eldridge. That is the one piece out there that every team probably wants from the Giants if they were able to make a trade. And would you trade Bryce Eldridge knowing that, the kid, he's still a young dude and he's got the power to hit 30 jacks a year if he blossoms into a good player? Would you dangle him for the prospect of winning a little bit more in 2026 versus waiting for him to blossom?
I would dangle him if I wanted to lose my head as a head of baseball operations, because if you lose Luciano and Eldridge in the same offseason, I don't think that's going to go over very well. I think you need to see what Eldridge can do first, although he's going to lose some trade value if he doesn't have a fantastic 2026. Then if he does have a fantastic 2026, he's not going anywhere. So if you are going to trade him, you've got to trade him with the fog of war, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where you just don't know what he is yet. You only know you can go to other teams and say, look at these AAA numbers. Look at these home runs. Look at this power. That's the only way you're going to get something out of him right now. Because again, if he hits 25 to 30 home runs next year, but hits like 220, I think you still have to hang on to him. I don't think you can get rid of a guy like that.
Okay, what if you could get Jacob Duran to play center field and you move Jung-Hoo to left?
There'd have to be more involved than just Duran, I think. I would think there's got to be Duran and some pitching coming back to us.
Kyle Harrison is like, I'm ready. I'm ready to come back.
No, I read an article where he was not very happy with the Giants and their development.
Hey.
And that's why I brought that up again earlier, Kyle Harrison. That's why I threw his name in there. He took some shots at the development for the Giants and basically saying, look, they didn't really have any ideas for any other pitches. And then I come here to Boston and Pawtucket, and all of a sudden they've got ideas for different pitches for me, and things are starting to really kind of develop. So
good for him, man.
Good. And I took that as a shot at Farhan's regime. And I said, well, there you go. So, this is what happens. And I don't blame Buster. Buster was just trying to do what he had to do. And he wasn't part of the development of Kyle Harrison. So
probably good. I mean, Kyle probably is thankful that Buster traded him.
Yeah, because Kyle Harrison never even threw to Buster. I mean, they weren't even on the same team at any point either. So I can't fault him on that, especially if you're going to get Raffy Devers out of it. I mean, So yeah, I don't. I mean, God, if you're going to trade Eldridge, and the article I read today was like, unless I see the name like Tarik Skubal, I think there was one other one.
Skeens.
Other than that, Skeens and Skubal. If it's not either of those guys, I'm probably saying no. If you're going to give up
not even
Skeens,
like a Hunter Green.
I don't. I'd have to look at his contract and see what kind of control he has left.
Mm-hmm.
But even him, last year was kind of his first good year, so they'd be selling high. I don't know if we'd be technically selling Eldridge high or low at this point, because he's the unknown. You'd be selling prospect label, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, I wouldn't do it personally. I wouldn't do it.